Hello viewers. So today I'm having this question which is based on the constrained motion from the SS Krotov. This question guys many teachers solve with this very simple equation, that is what, that the length of the string would be constant. With that they try this question and then they solve it. Okay. uh, I want to use a different approach. Okay, I want to showcase you a different approach of velocity of approach and velocity of separation method. Okay, so this method is quite handy if I say, and this question would be very easy if we use that method. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the solution of this problem with the help of what, the velocity of approach and separation method. So I'm hoping that you know the idea of velocity of approach and separation. So let's see guys, just I'll formally once read this question and then I'm going to solve these questions for you. Okay, so let me write the solution here, and before solving the question I'll just formally read the question guys. So here if you see, it says that a ring O, a ring O and O dash are put on the two vertical stationary rods AB and AB dash. Okay, AB and AB dash respectively. An extensible thread is fixed at a point A dash. The string has been, guys, the one end of the string has been fixed from here and it has been taken from this ring, and then it has been connected to this other ring. Okay, so it is saying that fixed point, it has been fixed at a point A dash and on ring O and is passed through the ring O dash. Okay, we can see that thing guys from this figure. Assuming that ring O dash moves downward with a constant velocity v1. Okay, so this velocity guys we can take as v1. Determine the velocity v2. Okay, the velocity v2, like if it is going downward or upward, we have to think about it, and that they have asked, and they have given that the L AOO dash is equal to what, A. Okay, so basically the length of the string. Okay, the length of the string they have given something which is what, A. That is not needed as such. Let's focus guys. Okay, and here if you see, this angle at this moment is given how much guys, alpha. Okay, this angle is given how much, alpha. So what I am trying to say guys, the idea of velocity of approach and separation is very simple. What it says, it says that the sum of the sum of different segments, different segments segments of a string, of a string the sum of different segments of a string's velocity of approach or separation would be would be 0. So what I'm trying to say is very simple guys. Suppose if you see, if I just talk about this physically, so guys, suppose if this length is increasing, then of course this length has to decrease. Okay, this length has to decrease. This is a very simple idea. So if I take this point guys, velocity is something and this velocity is something, so because between these 2 points there is a separation is happening, then I can say that between these two there should be some sort of approach should happening, then only what, the net effect would be what, 0. Okay, so that idea we are going to use here. So if you see guys, we can say if this is going down and this distance, this length of the string is increasing, then of course this length has to decrease, and to decrease this length guys, it has to go like this. Okay, it has to go like this. You getting my point or not? It has to go like this, and to go like this, there is only one way, that the velocity of this one should be in this direction. Okay, the velocity of this one in this direction. Okay, so what I can write here, I can write that, let's say this velocity is how much, v. Okay, this velocity is how much, v. So what I can say guys, if you talk about this segment, if you talk about this segment, okay, if you talk about this segment, So in this segment guys, we can say it will be for this point guys, if you talk about the a dash, the va dash is how much? 0, because it is fixed. And guys, this point which is at o dash, it is going with the v1. So guys, for the segment a dash o dash, okay, for the segment a dash o dash, we can write velocity of separation is happening, and that will be what? v1 minus 0. Okay, that will be what guys? v1 minus 0. And now if you talk about for this part of the string guys, this part of the string if we talk about, so here guys, we have to write the separation or approach along the string. This you have to keep in mind. You have to write down guys what velocity of approach or separation is along the string, that you have to write. Okay, so guys, if you see, if this angle is theta, if this angle is theta, so guys, this angle will be also what? Theta only, or alpha, let's say. Okay, this will be what? Alpha only. So now if you see guys, because uh, it is going up, so guys, the component of this one, okay, the component of this one will be along the string will be how much guys? This will be v1, sorry, v cos alpha. And guys, this v1 is what? Because we were, it is going down, this component will be also what guys? It will be v1 cos alpha. Okay, v1 cos alpha. So what we can say? We can say that here the approach which is happening guys, approach we are going to represent with the negative value, because separation, if it is positive, then approach should be what? Negative. So here, instead of putting the positive sign, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a negative sign guys. So minus of what I will write? I will write v1 cos alpha plus guys, because the approach we have to write, so v1 cos alpha plus v cos alpha, and that sum should be equal to what? 0. So this is a single line equation that I have written. And now guys, if I solve this, what I will get? v1 minus v1 cos alpha is equal to what? Is equal to v cos alpha. So what we got? v1 1 minus cos alpha divided by what? Cos alpha, and that is equal to what? V. So if you see guys, this is a simple formula or simple relation we can get between the velocity v and v1 at the instant when the angle is how much? Alpha. Okay, so this is a very simple solution and elegant solution in my perspective for this particular problem. Okay, of course, if you want to do this problem with the length method also, that method is also fine. What you can do is you can take the different part of the lengths, okay, in that condition, like you know that, let's say this distance will be what guys? Of course, always going to be what? Some constant. Let's say we take a or b, whatever, and then you differentiate it. You know how to deal with that problem guys. But I wanted to showcase this particular method to you. And in these kind of a problems where the string constraint is there guys, I would advise that if you can follow this velocity of approach and separation method, your question would be quite easy for you to solve. Okay, so that's it guys. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.